Good morning, everybody. It's Ian here from the Sports Card Side Hustle, and I'm coming to you with another game of Can You Guess This Grade? If you can guess both of them, I will give you a 5% off voucher for any of my auctions. Even if they're through the PSA vault, which most of them are, we could work that out. I'll send you a way to get that 5% off or reimburse you 5%. So let's see if you could get both of these. I've got a LeBron Prizmania, a 2024 LeBron Prizmania, and a 2024 Michael Penix rookie Kaboom. And I'll give you some data and some help before we go look at them, all right? So those are the two cards. If we go over here, I've got the gem rate ready for you on both. And it's some interesting data, actually, and it kind of goes with a video I showed recently where the Kabooms are way overproduced. So first, here's the 2024 Panini Prizmania for LeBron. For those of you who haven't seen how I do this, you go to gem rate, you type in the player, and you get all their cards, and then you can filter. I filtered on, he only has one Prizmania, so all I had to do is, in the set, put Prizmania. He's only had 10 graded, and 6 of them are 10s. So I'm going to come back to that before we're done here. It's interesting to me. Because of the P10R ratio, it's really good. So lucky there. The other one is the Penix Jr. All right. Ooh, I'm a little frozen here. There it is. Penix Jr. Actually, it's card number 14. The filter got removed, I think, when I moved. But the Penix Jr., card number 14, and the base, the top one, right? Because the other number 14 of the Kaboom or the gold and the green, 43%. So I shouldn't expect a 10 on that, but if I get a 10, it's nice. A 9's all right. But look at that. It's a new card. The Kabooms came out late. It was considered 2024. It really didn't get out in 2024. Already 553 of the Kabooms graded when we think of that as an SSP. And look at that LeBron, only 10 graded. Okay? So now let's go back and look at the cards. We know the gem rates. We know the LeBron has a 60% gem rate, but I have a small sample size. Let's look at it. And that's the front, okay? I'll give you a look at the front. And there's the back. So, and it also gives me this for both. So go ahead, give me your prediction on the LeBron, the Michael Penix Jr., the Kaboom. That's how the front of that looks. Right, I'll move around a little for you, but you can zoom in and check it out when you watch it. Let me get back to the back, and there's the back, and there's both sides. All right, so a little more data. Interesting is that LeBron only 10 graded, but 6 out of 10. That's a pretty good gem rate. But maybe, people aren't taking too much from that data as far as if the P10R should be lower because there's only been 10 graded. It's a small sample size. They might not trust that they're going to get a 10 or, when purchasing. So maybe that's why the difference is higher. The P10R is very high. And let me show you what I mean. Here's the grades. That 1524 purchase, the last raw purchase, I think is mine, June 10th. But then PSA 10, the last PSA 10, 4250. All right. So that's a pretty good damn P10R. I actually calculated it for you, and that would give it a good value score for people who are, because of the high gem rate as well, for people who are tracking my formulas that I use. The P10R is 2.78 with the gem rate of 60%. That would be a value score of 167. That's good. I go for cards like that. I would buy this card every time at the raw price it's going at if there's not any obvious flaws you could see. All right. So give me those grade predictions on the LeBron Prizmania, on the Michael Penix rookie Kaboom. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to see if you guys get it right. I'd love 2 10s, but a 10 and a 9 on these would be great as well. The 10 on the LeBron would be the bigger difference, the bigger payoff. That gets me plenty of profit on both cards if I can get a 10 on that LeBron. All right, so pretty transparent, kind of shared some of my data there, shared even the sale that you could see in the Sports Card Investor app, the new version of that. So please hit those like and subscribe buttons, and have a good week all. Thank you.